Hey everyone! Okay, so we're back again with something which just got delivered this morning, and I've got to say, I wasn't planning on doing a video on it, but when I saw how awesome it was, I just had to share it with you guys. Now, just a quick thing before we get underway, I'm wearing a brand new microphone, so if I decide to use the audio for that, I'll sort of bring a message up on the bottom. Please let me know in the chat what you think, whether the audio is good or whether it's not as good. Just let me know so I know how to go about doing stuff in the future. Anyway, let's take a look at this! Oh my god, it's so awesome! This has to be one of the coolest things I've gotten for a long time. So what is this? This is the Sonic CD vinyl collection. This was announced, it was actually announced a few months ago in fact, and it was by Data Discs, who put out loads of video game related vinyl records at the moment, and they do some really good work. And yeah, I definitely snagged this one up the moment I saw it. I wasn't going to wait around for this one. But anyway, let's take a look at this because this is some really cool work. Okay, so yeah, I have pre-opened this one. Oh, yeah, let's start with the case that it comes in. So you've got this Metal Sonic and Sonic artwork on the front. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of this. I don't know what it is. I think it's the green colour. I think they could have done something a bit more cooler with this. Yeah, it just doesn't do it for me really. I think the cover artwork could have been a bit better. But anyway, on the back we've got we've got the full track list. That's all down here, and these are tracks from the Japanese and European version of Sonic CD. That is good. And here we've also got some screenshots from the actual, I think it's the intro and actually the endings as well. So yeah, that's a nice little touch there. But anyway, let's actually take a look what you get inside this thing, because this is so cool. So yeah, I'm going to be very careful. And I have already opened this and taken a look inside. So yeah, I kind of know what to expect. Okay, so the first thing is you get this. This is actually a download code. No, you're not going to see the code for your digital version of the soundtrack. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But what I like is how it's on. They've actually put the boss on there from the first level of Sonic CD. So that's really cool. So we'll take a look at the records in a moment. Let's actually look at some of the cardboard. I'm not sure what these are. They're like they're not lithographs. They're, well, pieces of cardboard art, let's call it that. So first of all, we've got this one, and again, it's the CD cover, nothing CD cover, the record cover. It's like, there's too much stuff, there's too much media, there's Sonic CD, there's vinyl records, and I'm recording it on a digital video. Oh dear. So yeah, we've got the artwork here of the of what's on the cover. But there's also like a statement on the back here, which is written by oh dear, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. Neofumi Hataya. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce names. So yeah, I'm not going to read the whole thing because it is it's very long. But it does sound like it was a labour of love here, and there's a little bit of history about Sonic CD and how they went about making the music for it that's written on this. So yeah, it's quite interesting. It's quite good. I'll definitely be giving that a read later, but I'm not going to read it on camera because it'll take way too long. So anyway, the next one we have is this one. Now this is really cool. I'm going to bring this quite close to the camera. Hopefully it's going to focus in there so you can see it a lot better. Yeah, it's basically screenshots from, well, the Sonic CD opening and one or two from the endings as well. Now, unfortunately, I had a really close look at these, and they're not like they haven't taken the animation cells and scanned them in. It looks like they have taken high definition video of the actual Sonic CD intro, and they've just used that, and you can tell because there's some evidence here where you can see the second animation frame just slowly popping in, but it's not bad. And on the back we've got Sonic CD, which is really cool. Yeah, maybe that should have been the cut. I'm not a big fan of this artwork either. I don't know what it is. The artwork isn't really doing it for me at the moment. But the next one is, because we've got this, And it's some character models of Metal Sonic. Again, I'll bring that up close so you can actually see that. I might actually do some close-ups of these as well so it'll look a lot better. But yeah, that's that one. But the reverse is the winner. Look at that! Look at that! How cool is that one? That's, well, obviously it's Dr. Robotnik and all the badniks from Sonic CD. And yeah, the Sonic CD badniks don't get as much love as other badniks. I'd love to see some of these guys come back in a new game, because they're really cool. In fact, didn't one or two of these come back? Yeah, they did. They did. A couple of these came back in Sonic Mania, of course. But, you know, I'd like to see these get as much love as, say, a Moto. You know, I want to see these in a 3D Sonic game. That would be awesome. So yeah, those are the cardboard artwork things. I don't know what we call those. So let's take a look at one of the actual records, and this is the part of the video where people who are die-hard fans of vinyl records are going to go, "You shouldn't handle them like that!" Well, I'm handling them how I want, and I'm being as careful as I possibly can. So anyway, this is I decided to go for the limited edition version, because of course I did. Whoa, that nearly fell down, that would have been a disaster. But I love this, I love the green splatter pattern on there. And it'll look really cool as well when it spins around. It sort of make this like greenish blue muck, let's call it. So yeah, it's the same pattern on either side pretty much, you know. Well, it's a vinyl record, isn't it? But that's really cool, I really like that one. So that's that one. And let's take a look at the other one. Now if this is the one I'm thinking of, aha, it is. This one is really cool. So it looks just like a blue vinyl, you know, nothing too exciting, other than, of course, on the reverse we have what looks like a bumper from the first Eggman boss fight. But if you sort of tilt this record at the right angle, and I'm probably going to have to do a close-up on I'll have to do a close-up on this. Maybe you can see it there. You can actually see it has etched into the actual record Sonic and Robotnik. That is awesome! That is so cool! That is so cool! It's such an awesome thing. That I've never seen that before on a vinyl record. Certainly not any of the collection that I own. I don't think I have. But yeah, that is really cool. Really, really impressed with that. So let's just put that one over there. And finally, we've got the other record. Yeah, it's a 3-record set, and there's side A's and side B's to all of these. And again, this is the same design as that first one that I showed you. But one thing about these records, and I didn't know this about data discs, I only found this out very recently. Data discs actually print secret messages on all the vinyl records. Now, I'll show you this as a close-up now on the camera if I am, and I'll just show you what some of the messages are. So we've got side A, which says hard action, stunning graphics, and mean music. And on the B side reads Sonic got through disc 1. Yay! Because of course he did. And on the other disc, we've got Sonic made a good future. On side D, it says Sonic got through disc 2. Now I don't think there is anything on the blue one other than the fact it's just etched. I don't actually know if there's anything on this. I think this might be a cool extra thing. Oh yeah, there is something on it. On side E, it actually says "You're too cool," which is awesome. That's really cool. That's really cool. I love that little bit of extra detail that they put into their discs on data discs. So anyway, guys, I think that's literally everything I can say on this. Now, I haven't actually listened to any of these records just yet, and there's a very good reason for that. My record player it ain't great, you know, it's a budget one, so I very rarely use it. Like, I might use it once for a record that I really want to listen to, but then I won't use that because obviously I don't want to wreck it over time. I think you can probably get away with using it once, but anyway. Yeah, and also I'm not going to be playing the music because I don't really think you get the kind of feeling when you play vinyl music back through YouTube after you've compressed it through a microphone and wibbly wobbly blah blah blah. So yeah, wibbly wobbly blah blah blah, that's my moments thing. Anyway, yeah, so what do I think of this? I absolutely love this. This is an amazing collection. data discs have really gone up and above and beyond the Call of Duty with this one. It was such an awesome set. Very impressed with it. It's definitely one of the better ones that they have done for a long time. So if you can still get one, I genuinely don't know if you can. Normally they put up some leftover stock a few weeks later. If you want one, you better keep your eyes out because they are so worth it. This is definitely one of the top pieces of merch to buy at the moment. So yeah guys, well done Data Discs. This was an awesome set. And yeah, well done Sega as well for commissioning this. Oh yeah, there is one thing I will say. I believe that the music tracks are actually ripped from the, they're based off the 20th anniversary re-releases that they did a couple of years back for Sonic's 20th, not the original Sonic Boom CD that had Sonic CD stuff on it. So yeah, that is the one slight negative, but again, it's kind of a consequence, I guess, of what they could do. But anyway guys, that's all I can say on this. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and a like. And if you really have something to say, please leave a comment box. Yeah, that thing down there is a comment box. It's a comment box. Yeah, it's a comment box. You can write whatever you like in there, as long as it doesn't break the terms of service. And yeah, so please let me know what you think of this. If you've got one, do you like it? Is it awesome? Please let me know. And don't forget to click the subscribe button. This is my pitch for things. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.